Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Charlotte. It's nice to meet you and I hope you enjoy my video. So in today's video I'm going to talk about a few things that I have learned throughout the years, and you might be thinking, and who are you to give me some life advice? I don't even know, but I truly believe we all go kind of through the same problems in life. We have similar worries, and I think talking about those things, sharing them, makes life much more easier, because it's like, okay, I'm not alone in this. So many other people have the same problem as me, and it's normal, and it's just not the end of the world. And I just hope this video finds the right people and that I can just help you somehow. The first thing will be commit the mistake. The experience you get from committing mistakes are the most valued lessons you can get. Most value than any friend's advice, most value than any book you're reading, any podcast you're listening to. Believe me, you have to feel the pain yourself, like literally the pain, in order for you to learn. I like to use the example with the kids, because kids, they don't learn when they hear their parents say, oh, don't do that, you will hurt yourself. They have to hurt themselves in order to learn. And that's exactly the same what happens with us adults. It's just human nature somehow. After you made a bad decision, you're just getting stronger physically, mentally, emotionally. At the end of the day, it's just for the best. It's okay if you haven't figured everything out yet. I remember in my case after school, so many people were pushing me like, oh, you should start studying, you should start working, this, blah, blah, blah. And that was so stressful for me, because so many of my friends, they start straight with studying and they started a job here and they were doing so many things, and I was just panicking because I felt so behind. But I knew inside of me that I needed more time, and that's something that is completely okay. Take your time. After school, take your time to make this life-changing decision about what we want to do in the future. I knew that I wanted to travel, I knew I wanted to go to new places, make new experiences, and I think this is also so important to just get out of your hometown, get out of your country, get out of your comfort zone, because this experience will challenge you, and it will definitely help you to figure out what you want to do. And also, I don't think this only applies for young people like me after I finish high school or something. I think this applies for everybody, It's okay if you're 30, 40, 50, I don't care how old you are. It's okay if you need more time. It's okay if you are not perfect yet, or if you haven't reached the best version of yourself. The time will come for everybody. We all have our own velocity, how we develop, how we grow, and it's completely fine because everything happens at the perfect timing. And with that being said, I'm coming to my next point. You need a goal and motivation in life. I have the feeling so many people start drastically doing things that they don't really want to do just because they feel the pressure from outside. For example, after school, they just choose a career, a job, without thinking, and they don't even get the chance to figure out what they really want to do. And I think this is the reason why in the future so many people fall into depressions, are unhappy with their lives, hate their jobs, because they never ask themselves what they really want to do. The next point, I actually realized this the last year. Keep yourself occupied. Sometimes people fall into depression, we start overthinking, we start doing really dumb things because we are just bored and we have too much free time. I think this is a fact. This is like humans naturally, when they're bored, that's when it gets dangerous. Our minds are always thinking and thinking. When we have nothing to do, then we overthink, and I think we lose it. So definitely it's time for you to get a hobby, it's time for you to read something, it's time for you to go outside and move, go for a walk. It doesn't matter, listen to music, but please do something. Ooh, okay, the next one is a good one. Nobody is ever going to be able to feel how you truly feel, and vice versa. I think this thought will change the way you see people in correlation to your life, because at the end of the day, you realize you just have yourself. You are the only one who knows 100% how you truly feel. So that means people actually don't have to get you. People don't have to completely understand you, because it's just not possible at all. So stop worrying about, oh, why do they don't get it, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. People, they don't have to relate with you, because you have your own mind, and they will never be in your mind, and they will never feel exactly the way you feel. So take it easy, it's fine. they don't have to get it. It's normal that people don't believe in you. Most of the people in this world, they're pessimists. You don't need the approval of nobody. You just need you to believe in yourself. So stop overthinking, stop thinking about why people don't share the same point of view than you. This is only going to take your energy away. The next one, I like it. If people hate you, you're doing exactly right in life. If people don't hate you or if people are not jealous of you, what are you doing? That means that you are not doing anything that differentiates you from the others. You're not being authentic or iconic, you know? So remember, whenever somebody talks shit about you, it's just because you're doing something that they cannot do and they wish they could, but they can just not because they're not you and they want to be you. Don't feel bad about hate comments. Don't feel bad about people laughing about you. Don't take it too serious, really. It's at the end of the day, these people, they're just so pathetic and it's just funny. Let's just be honest. Haters, they're funny, somehow. Take the risk and do exactly that what everybody is telling you not to do. Sometimes we have this feeling inside of us telling us we should do something. Like, I want to go to this place, I want to visit that city, I want to start this. Do it. Because if you naturally feel drawn to something, you feel that something is calling you, then it's because it's meant for you. So always listening to your inner voice. When it comes to friends, choose quality over quantity. And I think when you're younger, when you're in your teenage years, this is difficult to believe because when you're young, you just want this big friend group. You want to have 1,000 friends, 1,000 people on Snapchat, on your socials. But when you get older, you realize it's fine to lose friends. It's fine if your circle shrinks. And I think at the beginning of this process that I think everybody goes through, you're like, oh my God, what happened? Is it me? But then you realize it's just for the best. And having a small friend group or just a few friends, it's so much better than being in this big group of friends where everybody's just being fake and everybody hates each other secretly. So yeah, it sounds very obvious, but good things take time. They have to be bad things in life in order for us to appreciate the good things. We have to make our bad experiences in life in order for us to become stronger, to become a better version of ourselves, or even the best version of ourselves, so we can experience this good thing as our best version possible. Sometimes we don't get to the point that we want to, sometimes we don't achieve things because our persona, our self, it's just not at that level yet. And what I mean with that, good things are not just going to come just because. If you are not the person that deserves the things, you're not going to get them. You have to be at the same level of what you want. If you are lazy, if you don't want to wake up in the morning and get your stuff done, then how are you going to become a millionaire, you know? And it's so true when people say that you attract what you are. You can have all these hopes, all this faith that you are going to become a successful person, but if you don't act and if you don't do the things successful people do every day, then you're not going to get there. It's just simple maths. So now we arrived at our last point, and I would say this one is my favorite. You have to learn to love yourself and love being alone. I think it's so important to be completely connected with our inner selves, to completely accept ourselves, respect ourselves, to know your worth, and to just want the best for you. And I think there is no guide, there is no handbook for this. This is just a journey that everybody has to figure out itself. Of course, you can listen to podcasts, you can watch YouTube videos, but at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to find the key for this connection that you have with yourself. Because you are a unique individual. I'm returning to one of the first points that I made when I said that nobody's going to understand 100% how you truly feel. So this is a task for you. I can totally recommend you to travel alone, especially go to places by yourself, spend time only with yourself. This will help you in your confidence. This will help you understand so many things about yourself. And I think this is so important because we are the ones with whom we will spend most time in this life. And that's why it's so important to have a healthy relationship with yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you are not going to be able to achieve anything in life, if I'm being honest, you know. It starts with you. You are the starting point. So I don't know if you just noticed how the quality of the camera just completely changed. My camera died, so I have to record with my phone. But we arrived at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really have to say I enjoyed recording this video so much. Also, all the preparation before, when I was writing down all my ideas, I really put my heart on it. So thank you so much. I hope it was helpful and see you next time. Bye!